Hello, everybody, and welcome to WICSO episode 4. I just watched WICSO 100 by Addis Pro, and holy moly, it was really good. I only watched ending 1. I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah, there's more endings than one ending, trust me. Yeah, it was really good. But I just want to say, this video, it's been a while. And yeah, I know I haven't made WICSO videos in a while now, or MIXO videos, but I just haven't felt it. I made a lot of shorts, and I feel like it's finally the time when I do another long form video. So, welcome back to Mixo. This video, guys, this video is hopefully gonna be the best Mixo video so far. So, let's go. The first thing that is going to happen in this video is actually over here in Oman. As we can see, if we go here to terrain mode, Oman is a very desolate area, but over here in India, where they have their little colony, which is not that small actually, it's not that desolate really, huh? So they're going to keep on expanding down here, down the Indian coast, because this is really good, like economical and like population in actuality. Like a lot of this land is pretty good terrain here. So yeah, they're expanding over here. Mesopotamia is also expanding. Not exactly over here, but on the border. You know, yeah. They're expanding over here. This isn't as good of a land, as we can see here. It's kind of also desolate, but it's fine. They'll go up here to this river, and yeah, that's all they do, which makes this a little bit weird. But trust me, trust the process. We also have Yemen 2 over here expanding further up here into the Arabian desert. Not before Saudi Arabia over here actually takes all of this land. Kind of like annoying Yemen 2 a little bit, but yeah, you are stronger than Saudi Arabia, but still, do you really want to go to war? Because like, sorry guys, these guys exist, and you two do not work good together. Oh, this, yeah. And for last expansion before something else happens, we have Egypt over here, expanding a little bit further down the Nile, but mostly expanding here with the Red Sea, which I think it is. Yeah, it's the Red Sea. Also expanding a little bit here on the Libyan coast, becoming actually pretty big. They're bigger than Cyprus, right? Yeah, by a lot actually. But still, like, Cyprus, are you really gonna let Egypt do this to you guys? We'll see. And Cyprus is like, heck no, we're not gonna let you do all of this. Oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. Yeah, Greece. Like, they have not been treated very good by the Cyprians, which have been a little bit annoyed. So they wanna, split off. They don't wanna be a part of Cyprus, and Cyprus is not happy about this. Like, now they got this problem over here, which, not good for Cyprus, right? So what Cyprus does is that they're going to, like, invade. They're not gonna let them have all of this land. Like, yeah, we're probably not gonna get all of you, but we're not gonna let you have all of that land. Which Greece is gonna say, well, we want that land, so give us it back. And everything would seem well for Cyprus. Like, they would keep fighting here, right? Until Egypt attacks Cyprus. So, like, Cyprus is like, oh, scheisse, what do we do now? We have Egypt over here, expanding into our land. But also, we have Greece over here, like, trying to rebel. So Cyprus does the hard thing by trying to attack Greece while also defend Egypt over here, which is not easy. Trust me, it's really not easy. And yes, Egypt is just going to invade straight into Cyprus until, oh gosh, what is happening now? We have another split, and yes, that is the Libyans. Libya over here splits away from Egypt, not because of the same reason as Greece did, but because they feel like we want to become our own country, let us be. Yeah, so yeah. Egypt, they're like, oh gosh, what do we do now? So Egypt is like, Cyprus, we can stop this war now, and we can focus on this. You can focus on this. Cyprus is like, heck no. Like, yeah, we're getting invaded. We're like Greece over here, which is bad, which they're still attacking. But really, like, we can defend these guys. You though, you are our worst enemy. So they're not going to let this opportunity go. They're going to go straight into Egypt, take all this land over here, and then I'm going to say, fine, we let you be, if you let us have this. Egypt is like, fine, we'll be with this. So Egypt, which is now a little bit crippled, because this is a good area, they tried to attack the Libyans, which doesn't have such a big force, but they have big enough to fight back Egypt all the way over here, and then say, Egypt, we can be cool. Like, yeah, we will be cool if you just let us be. And Egypt is like, Cyprus, these guys, you, yeah, we're cool with that. Yeah. You live. We get to, that's fine with us. So from this war, we see two new countries be created, which is Greece and Libya. Yeah. And Cyprus, Egypt, you were too focused on each other, you know? You had to focus on your real problems. Now going away from this area into, we got Africa, or the Horn of Africa actually, which is going to expand further down into the Horn of Africa. Like, yeah, this is desolate, but oh my gosh, they finally got something good down here. Like, yes, we are finally expanding into good land, which we can live in. Like this is fine. This is like where our capital city is, but this is even better. Yeah, not a lot of people are going to move there, but still, it's good to have. Like, you're growing. Wait, are you? No. Yemen, over here, Egypt, are going to keep on expanding further down here, making their border with the Horn of Africa bigger. Let's be a little bit more here, so we get that border. Nice. Then they're gonna stop, and they're gonna go up here. Keep on expanding up the coast. Like, they don't want to get this desert. What is that good for, really? So yeah, this is how they're gonna look like, and it's actually a lot bigger than before. Like, yeah, man, nice. You're actually growing to become pretty strong. But let's go into another region of the world. Europe. Why am I struggling with continent names right now? Well, okay, Spain over here are going to keep on expanding into the Spanish regions, I guess. Yeah, going to take this straight here. They're not going to go over here because this is steep. Yeah, they're going to take the Madrid area of Spain, and they're actually going to become pretty big, like almost real Spain big, which is nice for them. It's really nice. Rome does not like this. Rome and Spain, like Spain, if I'm not wrong here, Spain came from Rome. Rome does not like Spain. Rome wants to show how strong they are. So they're going to do this. Yeah, they're going to expand, showing like Spain, don't mess with us. We're really strong. which you are not, Rome. You're not really strong, but you're fine, strong. Ruby's behind my door, okay. But yeah, you're fine, strong, Rome. You're going to make a little bit colony here in Africa, but you're not too strong. So, Spain, you would get cooked by Rome, but don't be scared. Oh, Ruby. Ruby. Okay, she didn't want to come. She still wanted to say hi. But yeah. Okay, guys. Okay, so now going back to the Mesopotamian area, we're going to see the final, like, regions here of the Saudi Arabian desert being, like, yeah. So, we're going to see that Yemen not wanting a lot of land, but still, like, we can get a little bit land. Takes all of this, which is not a lot. Yemen too takes all of this, which not a lot either. Saudi Arabia taking probably the second most amount of land. Maybe third. No, I think it's second most, maybe even highest. We have Cyprus taking all of this land. Oopa-doopa-doopa-doo. And finally, Mesopotamia taking all this land. Which now we finally got all of Mesopotamia discovered and colonized. Or, like, yeah, kind of colonized. Part of a country now. Finally, right? It took a while, it took 4 episodes, but now it's done. And we can see that there are a lot of long countries here, right? But it's finally time for the big event of this episode, which hasn't come yet, but now is coming. The big event of this episode. Over here in Pakistan area, Oman has a little bit of, kind of like takes a little bit of land from Mesopotamia, which Mesopotamia does not like. And they say, we're going to war with you, Oman. And Oman is like, oh, whoa. We did not meant for that to happen. No. You take just, okay, you're just invading us, by this point. Oh no. Like, Mesopotamia is the strongest country, but Oman is pretty strong. And Oman is not gonna let this go. So they're going to go up here, take all of this land from Mesopotamia. And this is gonna start a really big war. This is not just between these two guys. Trust me, it's between a lot of countries. Yeah. So the first country we see here going into this war is Saudi Arabia. They have been, like, kind of peaceful with Mesopotamia, but seeing they kind of need this land, because this is the only coast they have, they're going to take it. And they're going to go ham up here. They're going to be stopped by the Mesopotamians and then pushed back by a lot, but still, this was a very good attack from Saudi Arabia. But we're going to see Yemen over here start attacking Saudi Arabia. Boom. And this is not good for Saudi Arabia. But it's not really good for Yemen either. Because we see Yemen here attack Yemen too. Oh no. This is not good. They're even going to siege and take the wall of survival. Isn't that just crazy? It kind of is, but it isn't at the same time not. But yeah, Yemen is going to be attacking Yemen too, as they are really big enemies. Saudi Arabia is going to be attacking Mesopotamia with Oman. So we have like a little bit of almost all of Mesopotamia in a crazy war. But oh, trust me, this war is just going to get even more crazy, because Cyprus, yeah, they're really weak after the war of Egypt and Greece. They're still going to see their old rival Mesopotamia here being weakened. So they're going to say, let's go to war. And they do. So they go over here, take all of this, even newly claimed land by Mesopotamia, and they're going to do their best trying to take land. Of course, Mesopotamia is not going to let this be. They're going to go in a really strong fight in this city over here, which you can't see, but there's a city right in this pixel. And Cyprus is going to lose it. surprise, surprise, they're going to get pushed back all the way here, which is splitting their country into two pieces, which is not good. And you guess what? There is a country who really doesn't like Egypt. And I think you can guess who that is. Oh, well, it's Egypt. They lost all of this land. They're not as strong as Cyprus at this point, but they're still going to attack. And whoopsie doopsie, Cyprus, this is not going to go good for you. Not at all. Well, holy. This is not good, guys. So Egypt is going to take almost all of this land immediately, making Mesopotamia take all of the rest of the land except for this coast, which Cyprus is not letting go. Cyprus even has a little bit of comeback up here, taking back all of this land, even pushing back Mesopotamia a little bit. We're going away from this side of the war, going to this side of the war, which Saudi Arabia is demolishing Yemen too. Yemen too, you shouldn't have gotten into this war. You're being attacked by a lot of sides, and it's not good for you, isn't it? Even Oman started attacking you, Yemen too, which, yeah, that just isn't good. We also see the Wall of Survival. Okay, I thought I could destroy it, but I guess not. They're at least going to destroy the Wall of Survival and going to make it a new Wall of Survival, which is going to be a lot better, and holy moly. Yemen 2's capital just got taken by Yemen, and I'm sorry, Yemen 2. You're done. Yemen 2, they like, fine. We give up. So yeah, Yemen 2, they give up. Now going to over here, which Oman is going to try to push back Mesopotamia, which they are going to do to this river. Not further though, which is really sad. And there's going to be a kind of stalemate here until Mesopotamia goes over here and takes this land. Going from another side, attacking Saudi Arabia, taking Qatar, taking all the coast, which is really bad for Saudi Arabia. Like, oh no. With the help of Oman though, Saudi Arabia is going to get a little bit of coast back. Thankfully, otherwise they would be dead. Now going back to this war with Cyprus, Egypt, and Mesopotamia, Cyprus is going to get steamrolled again. What a surprise there. Going to get steamrolled all the way over here. Like, oh gosh, that's a lot of land you just lost. Which Egypt, they're going to take all of this land. Oh no. And Cyprus are like, okay, we are out of this war. Bye. Now and these people are like, yeah, we're also fine with this. So, yeah, we're also leaving. Oman and Mesopotamia are like, we're angry at each other, but okay. And yeah, this is like how the war ends. So now I'll do the peace treaty. And when the peace treaty is done, I'll show it to you guys. So this is the peace treaty of the big Mesopotamian war, or the first big Mesopotamian war. Let's go through it. First I have here Cyprus, Egypt, and Mesopotamia, which didn't really change a lot. Yeah, it kind of just stayed the same. We have Saudi Arabia here, taking a lot of land, also losing a lot of land to Mesopotamia up here. But still, they get a very bigger of a coastline over here into the, I don't know what this sea is called. Please comment that in the comment section if you've made this to this part of the video. Yemen 2 here. I'm sorry guys. Yeah, you're like stuck. You're not good. You're like almost collapsing. Yemen has grown really a lot in this episode. Like, gosh. Oman, they took all of this coast, but the Mesopotamians, they still had this land left. Which that is everything. I think that's going to be the end of this episode, but first, we have to have the power rankings, right? First, we have actually still Mesopotamia. Yeah, they lost a lot, but they're still number one. Like, they're not going to lose their number one, because they kind of lost this war. Won in some places, lost in some places. Still made it some places, you know. Number 2 is actually Yemen now. They've grown really strong. Number 3 is Oman. Number 4 is Egypt. Number 5, Cyprus. Number 6, actually the Horn of Africa. They've grown a lot. Number 7, Rome. Number 8, Saudi Arabia. Wait, yes. Number 9, Spain. And finally, 10 is Greece. So that is the world after WICSO episode 4. See you guys in the next video, which is hopefully not going to be in 2 weeks. Bye.